The number of Americans filing new applications for unemployment benefits increased marginally last week, suggesting the labor market remained resilient despite darkening clouds over the economy caused by a chaotic trade policy. But President Trump's constantly shifting tariffs position has heightened economic uncertainty, sharply eroding business and consumer confidence, which could undercut spending and lead to job losses. Signs of caution among businesses were reinforced by government data showing business spending on equipment barely rose in March. But economists expect the labor market to weaken by the second half of the year, with job losses coming later in sectors most exposed to tariffs like retail, transportation, and manufacturing. Initial claims for state unemployment benefits increased 6,000 to a seasonally adjusted 222,000 for the week ended April 19th, consistent with economists' expectations. Since the Liberation Day tariffs announcement, Trump delayed reciprocal duties on more than 50 trade partners by 90 days, while raising tariffs on Chinese imports to 145%. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent said that high tariffs between the U.S. and China are not sustainable. The Federal Reserve's Beige Book report showed firms are taking a wait-and-see approach to employment, pausing or slowing hiring until there is more clarity on economic conditions. There are reports of firms preparing for layoffs and decreases in government employment or at organizations receiving government funding. The Trump administration is attempting to drastically shrink the federal government through mass firings and deep spending cuts, which so far have not impacted the broader labor market. Stocks on Wall Street rose on hopes for de-escalation in trade tensions, while the dollar slipped against a basket of currencies and U.S. Treasury yields fell. Continuing claims for unemployment benefits dropped 37,000 to 1.841 million during the week ending April 12th, suggesting the jobless rate held steady at 4.2%. Economists caution that recent government moves to terminate work authorization permits for immigrants may weaken the labor market, with job losses more likely to show up as lower payrolls than higher unemployment. Core capital goods orders ticked up 0.1% in March after a drop in February, but there was a sharp decrease in orders for computers and electronic products,